Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Renz Diones. My advocacy is about abortion. What is abortion? What commonly do in abortion? Is abortion is legal or legal? Is abortion is forbidden? Abortion is ending of pregnancy by removal or expansion of embryo or fetus. Before it can survive outside the uterus, an abortion that can occur without intervention is known as miscarriage or spontaneous abortion. The other name of abortion is miscarriage, termination of pregnancy. There are two ways of ending a pregnancy. The first is clinic abortion, and the second is the abortion pills. In clinic abortion, there are safety, simple medical procedures provided by doctors and nurses at the health center. The second one is abortion pill. The abortion pills work up to 10 weeks of pregnancy. You can usually have your abortion in the privacy of your own home. Abortion is illegal because you terminate the baby inside the womb and you kill someone else. So I encourage you to do not use pills. Be brave of what you have done and face the consequence. Not to exterminate the baby and to take the right life for them. Only God can take our life, so you have no right to take the others. Let's start to stop the abortion in ourselves. So for the abortion will begin. Many people do abortion because of young age, and many women abort to like an innocent. What will happen after abortion? It will start a menstrual cycle, so your period should be back to normal for to 8 weeks after abortion. You have some bleeding right after your abortion that's different than your period. You could have heavy bleeding with clots for a few days or spotting for several weeks. Abortion pill is safe. Yes, it is safe and effective. It's a super common way to have abortion, and many of women have used its safety. Unless there's a rare and serious complication that not treated, there no risk to your future pregnantals or to not your overall health. Can you die from abortion? Yes, because millions of women unsafe in abortion. Abortion result in complication for about 7 millions of women a year. Unsafe abortion are also one of the leading causes of death during pregnancy and childbirth. So you have to avoid an abortion. To provide abortion, do not take pills to exterminate a baby for you did prove it because you did it. Making abortion less necessary it by far the better approach. The first way to do should to reduce the incident of intended pregnancy. Half of pregnancies in the country are intended, and of those happen abortion. So can be reduced significantly and we have showed through commitment. Number 4 programs that curb domestic violence and sexual abuse. Clearly, women are able to avoid unintended pregnancy. Do not have to make the difficult decision of whether to have an abortion. You have to think first before doing it because you have in the right age, you know the right and the wrong. Anti-abortion advocates have not yet being able to achieve an outright ban on abortion in the United States. They have worked very successfully to make it as accessible as possible. By hiring funding, increase the cost with unnecessary clinic regulation, decreasing the number of available doctors and clinics, waiting periods, and mandating rigid parental involvement laws. Anti-abortion activities have full safety and legal abortion, completely beyond the reach of significant segment of our population, namely the young, the natural, and the most of all, the poor. As a result, many of women who have been denied protections have either carried and born children against their will or have faced significant delay in obtaining an abortion, thereby making the procedure more costly, more risky, and more emotionally and morally challenging. All through the strategy of making abortion unavailable may reduce the number of abortions made us at in cruel and incapable way. In the country of South Korea, when a court in South Korea overturned the country's intrusive abortion law, recently enjoined a global trend toward easing abortion law. Of other countries that are severely clinging in the criminalization of abortion should follow suit in lifting the country's 6-decade-old abortion ban last week. South Korea, a constitutional court ruled by that the existing abortion law were unconditional and ordered the National Assembly to decriminalize abortion and reform laws around pregnancy termination by December 2020. Human Rights Watch filed an amicus brief in the case. Up to now, South Korea's law meant that in more circumstances, procuring or providing an abortion was a crime. A woman had an abortion received is prison term and a fine. And healthcare worker who provided abortion also faced the penalties. There were conception, for instance, in case of rape or incest. Is continuing the pregnancy might the woman health, or if the woman or her spouse had certain hereditary or communicable diseases. Married women had to have their husband permission for an abortion. South Korea moves other recent abortion than reform, including in Ireland and Chile. Between 2000 and 2017, some countries board their legal grounds for abortion. But too many countries continue to criminalize abortion or unduly resist access even when it's illegal. Some 26 countries still prohibit abortion altogether, with no exceptions. And in dozens of other countries, abortion is only permitted in the most extreme circumstances. Banning abortion doesn't make it stop. World Health Organization research found that criminalization abortion or drives in underground and make the procedure more dangerous. Unsafe abortion seriously threaten the health of women and girls. An estimated 25 million unsafe abortions were carried out every year between 2010 and 2014. But there is cause for hope. Research showed that removing restriction on abortion should result in lower material mortality. Women in South Korea are celebrating this long-awaited reform. Now it's time for other countries to secure women basic reproductive rights, including their access to safe, legal. Everyone else have the right to live. Who do you think you are that take that? So let us help each other to prevent abortion. And as a student, I will take this opportunity to speak up, influence the others, and help them to stop abortion. And now, I will close my advocacy by saying that every life is a blessing and it's your choice if you will turn into a curse.